They say nature is beautiful, but out here beauty has teeth. Across the wild, animals aren't just surviving, they're locked in rivalries that have raged for centuries. Imagine rivers that turn into battlegrounds, skies filled with death from above, and underdogs so fearless they'll take on killers 10 times their size. Welcome to Wildlife Lounge. In today's episode, we're counting down the top 10 greatest rivalries in the animal kingdom. From ocean titans to backyard brawlers, these feuds prove that nature is as much about conflict as it is about survival. Stick around, hit like and subscribe, and let us know in the comments which rivalry you think is the most epic. Because trust me, you won't want to miss number 1. What happens when two 3,000-pound giants fight for the same river? On paper, you'd think hippos and crocodiles could get along. They both love lounging in rivers after all. But when two heavyweight giants claim the same turf, peace doesn't last long. Hippos, being social beasts, crowd in groups of dozens. Crocs, on the other hand, lurk quietly, waiting for a slip-up. A hippo calf strays too far. Crocs see opportunity, and that's when the river erupts. Herds of hippos charge with jaws strong enough to snap a boat in half, forcing crocodiles to scatter or risk being crushed. This feud isn't a rare clash, it's a daily standoff, where survival depends on tension boiling just under the surface. But while rivers rage with giants, the skies above host battles of their own, where speed and venom collide with deadly precision. Who wins when razor-sharp talons meet venomous fangs? Eagles are kings of the sky, spotting snakes from incredible heights. But snakes aren't defenseless. They come armed with venom, coiling speed, and lightning-fast strikes. Each fight is a gamble. If the eagle strikes clean, the snake is airborne and finished. But if the snake times it right, its fangs pierce flesh, sometimes turning the hunter into the hunted. It's a duel where both combatants risk everything, and every strike could be their last. And while this airborne duel happens in seconds, deep in the forests, another feud plays out much slower, where raw strength clashes with cunning teamwork. Can a pack of wolves actually take down a bear? On their own, bears are near unstoppable, but wolves don't fight alone. Their strength lies in numbers, strategy, and relentless teamwork. When a bear tries to steal a kill, the forest becomes a battlefield. Wolves dart in and out, testing the bear's patience, while the bear swings back with bone-breaking power. Usually the bear wins, but not always. Sometimes desperation pushes wolves to risk it all. It's a rivalry that's lasted for centuries. Force versus coordination, power versus persistence. But if teamwork can challenge muscle on land, the ocean holds a clash even more dramatic, where the world's most feared shark meets its match. Great white shark versus killer whale. Who's the real ocean boss? Sharks are built for ambush, striking with raw power. Orcas, however, hunt with intelligence, communication, and ruthless precision. Pods of orcas have been caught, flipping great whites belly up, paralyzing them, then tearing out their livers with surgical accuracy. In these encounters, the shark rarely escapes. It's proof that even the ultimate predator can be dethroned when its rival is smarter, faster, and working as a team. But if ocean battles end in minutes, one island rivalry proves that sometimes the deadliest fights can drag on for days. How does a lizard kill a beast 10 times its size? The Komodo dragon uses patience as its weapon. A single venomous bite is all it takes to start the clock ticking. The buffalo stumbles, weakens, and eventually collapses, hours or even days later. Only then do the dragons close in to feast. It's slow, merciless, and impossible to escape once the bite is delivered. This isn't a brawl, it's a drawn-out war of attrition, and the dragon almost always wins. But while Komodo dragons rely on patience, the tiniest warriors on Earth fight their rivals head-on, in wars with millions of casualties. Millions of soldiers, one battlefield, no mercy. When ants invade termite mounds, it's a war unlike anything else in nature. Ants storm tunnels in endless waves, while termites sacrifice themselves to clog passages with their own bodies. Every inch of ground is fought for. Entire colonies rise and fall in a single battle. For these insects, rivalry isn't occasional. It's a constant state of war. From underground chaos to the open sea, another rivalry shows how brains and teamwork can flip the script against one of Earth's most feared hunters. Why do dolphins, yes, dolphins, make sharks run for their lives? The answer is teamwork. When a shark approaches, dolphins band together, ramming with enough force to break bones. They go for the gills, the belly, the weak points sharks can't protect. Even great whites often back off when dolphins charge. It's one of the few rivalries where intelligence and unity consistently beat brute strength. But if dolphins use teamwork, the African Savannah showcases a rivalry defined by loyalty, where an entire herd will charge into battle. And before we dive into our top 3, let's hear from you. If you had to pick one animal rivalry to witness in real life, front row seats to nature's greatest showdown, what would it be? Let us know in the comments. And if you're enjoying the countdown so far, don't forget to like and subscribe so you don't miss the next Wildlife Lounge deep dive. Now, speaking of showdowns, our third spot takes us back to Africa, where lions meet their toughest challenge yet. Who's tougher, Africa's king of the beasts or the tank with horns? Lions target buffalo for food, but buffalo don't go quietly. When a pride attacks, the herd fights back. Lions are tossed high into the air, trampled under hooves, and sometimes forced to retreat empty-handed. Herd loyalty turns a single prey animal into an unstoppable army. It's a rivalry of offense and defense, where neither side ever truly wins, and the battlefield stretches across the endless grasslands. But while buffalo fight with loyalty, the next battle is all about reckless courage, where one tiny warrior faces off against the deadliest killer of all. Can the world's most venomous snake stop nature's craziest fighter? Honey badgers simply don't care. Cobras strike with deadly venom, and yet honey badgers shrug it off, collapsing only to wake up hours later and finish the fight. With loose skin, sharp teeth, and sheer audacity, honey badgers flip the odds every time. This rivalry is legendary because it pits venom against pure stubbornness, and somehow the little guy usually wins. But for our number 1 spot, we go back to Africa, where two predators wage an endless war for dominance of the savannah. It's the most famous rivalry in the animal kingdom, lions versus hyenas. These two predators share the same land, hunt the same prey, and neither is willing to give an inch. A pride of lions will drive hyenas from a kill, while hyena clans gang up to harass and even kill lions in return. Their confrontations are loud, brutal, and constant, sometimes lasting hours, with dozens of animals clashing at once. What makes this rivalry so iconic is that it never ends. Lions will never tolerate hyenas. Hyenas will never fear lions. Day after day, year after year, across Africa's plains, the war rages on, and no one truly wins. And that's our countdown of the top 10 greatest rivalries in nature. Which feud do you think is the most epic? Did we miss one you'd add to the list? Let us know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this episode, be sure to like, subscribe, and join us again here at Wildlife Lounge, where the wild never sleeps.